Loosh,
Ibby.
and you.
And you.
It's the Cool Cousins. Welcome back to another episode. We stumbled upon some news and we have to talk about it. I felt inclined.
Lovely news.
Yes.
Not so much.
No, Ibby not a big fan, and for good reason. So it seems like someone has sold their soul to the devil.
Yes, sir.
Pun intended.
Literally.
There's Lil Nas X.
Not just the soul, I think the entire body as well.
I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna
Yeah.
ride till I can't no more. How's that? Was that good?
That was better than him.
Better than him. Whoa, relax. Super smash hit. Lil Nas X came out quite a while ago, and that song absolutely blew up. And he came out. He's a homosexual. He celebrates that, and it's in his music. He's not ashamed of it, and all that great stuff. No problem there, as far as I'm concerned. But now he just dropped a collaboration with Nike, it seems, right after his dropping his last music video, Montero. Have you seen the music video, Montero?
Yes. Unfortunately.
Yeah. What did you think of the music video?
Very disturbing and stupid
Very disturbing and stupid
and annoying.
and annoying.
And annoying.
Creatively speaking, budget-wise, from a design perspective, he put a lot of energy into it, a lot of money, a lot of CGI, a lot of animation. I thought that it was an interesting video, but obviously he's making an appeal to the devil, worshiping the devil. I think he's tying it into his sexual orientation, saying, well, listen, if you guys are going to crucify me for being gay, well, let me just lean into it and literally give the devil a lap dance, if that's the case.
So he's trying to say that he's influenced, like his homosexuality is influenced by the devil? Or...
No. Well, no. I mean, that is what religious people are going to say. That's what religious people already say.
Well, that's kind of what I'm getting from the images. Like, if you're saying that he kind of went forward and expanded on his homosexuality by making this music video, and he decided to include a devil in it, then that's what I'm going to take from it.
Right. But I think in his case, he's saying, well, I'm going to actually lean into the irony and say, if you guys are going to accuse me of doing that, then I'm actually going to own it.
But my question is, what does the devil have to do with it?
Homosexuality in religion it's unholy.
Okay.
It's unpure. But anyways, let's move on here, because he actually dropped the classic Air Max 97s, which have been revamped to his liking with collaborators MSCHF with the underworld in mind. So there's a limited stock of 666 pairs, each individually numbered X/666 in red. They will also come with 66 cc's of red ink, as well as 1 drop of human blood in the heel. There's also going to be Bible scripture, Luke 10:18, which is also on the side of the shoe. And that passage from the Bible references Satan's banishment from heaven. There's an upside down cross and a pentagram, both demonic symbols attached to the shoelaces, as well as printed on the sole. How do you feel about that?
That is just straight up disturbing.
And the weird part about this whole thing is the collaborator, MSCHF, also designed a Jesus shoe. So they're playing both ends of the spectrum here.
Wow. Anything to make money.
Yeah. Featuring the Son of God upon a crucifix back in 2019. And of course, it's being sold for $1,018, which references 10:18, Luke 10:18, which is an interesting price.
Pause. Let's just slow down a little bit. Why is there a drop of human blood in a shoe? That is just disgusting. You know what?
And we're going through COVID right now.
No, and that.
We're in a pandemic. We're selling shoes with blood in them.
That's disturbing. What's even more disturbing is the person who buys that shoe. Because they don't say whose blood it is. They just say human blood.
I mean, for me, it's more like he's tying in his homosexuality, the rebellion, and like the shoe,
Bro,
all in one, and like Satan, almost Satan worshiping.
There's blood in the shoe.
Right. Yeah, I got that. I got
That is messed up.
It is. It is. Biologically speaking, it is.
That is just disgusting.
Yeah. Well, not for a lot of people are like, there's a few celebrities that came out congratulating him on this move. And this kind of brings me back to
Suck ups.
it kind of suck ups, and also I think we fake woke people where 100%. It's like, I want to celebrate you being free to be gay. So I'm going to condone you in public, even though you do something that may or may not go against my religious beliefs or my moral or ethical compass, literally celebrating what a lot of people consider as pure evil, which is Satan, which is the devil.
Facts. So they could also take the spotlight with him.
Yeah. For clout?
For clout.
Yeah.
Bro, everything is for clout.
I don't care. Make your money. Okay? You do you. Whatever it is that you got to do. But my issue is tying it in to your own personal story so that other people, much younger, impressionable, may look at you and be like, oh, okay, cool. I want to celebrate my homosexuality and I want to do it in a way that's cool. And then I'm going to look at this video. So you have a 14-year-old, 11-year-old watching this video of him giving a lap dance to a devil and making out with an alien version of himself and dropping down from heaven to hell. And they're going to be like, well, this is obviously the way to go. That's the connection that I have an issue with.
That's scary, man.
It is. And then you look at cancel culture in general, how people are willing to literally go after any and everything that offends them.
Bro.
And this guy, he probably sold out from the shoes just by virtue of it being so controversial. So it's like you almost have to go to the extreme in order to be accepted, to be untouchable.
So I saw this tweet and it said, looks like the cancel culture are canceling things like child books, but not Lil Nas X. Yeah. And that's fact. I'm not going to say just child books. Cartoons, bro. Mm-hmm. What's that cartoon? Pee something, that skunk.
Pepe Le Pew?
It's a cartoon. It means nothing.
Mm-hmm.
All right? The guy's just expressing his feelings, kissing another animal. But the animal apparently doesn't like it.
Yeah.
Oh, let's go ahead and cancel that. Let's do it. But let's let this slide. A man giving a lap dance to the devil to portray his homosexuality that kids are going to see. I mean, I would rather a kid see a cartoon of a skunk kissing another animal than a fully grown man in long braids, almost half naked, giving a lap dance to the devil. What has this world come to? And yo, I am very annoyed with cancel culture because they always go after the most innocent things and they give it the wrong meaning to cancel it. But when it comes to stuff like this, they let it slide.
Yeah, and you know what? I'll tell you one thing. So first of all, with Pepe Le Pew, that, growing up, I watched that a lot.
Fire show.
But that was Looney Tunes? No, it wasn't Looney Tunes. It was Bugs Bunny, right? Bugs Bunny and Friends?
I think so, yeah.
And I saw just a skunk, a romantic skunk from Paris, who was chasing after a cat that got white paint on itself, and he thought was another skunk that he was drop dead in love with. But never ever did I feel like that was the way to approach a woman, or that's what I need to do when I like a girl.
It was comedy.
It was comedy. For me, it was like, yo, this guy's actually nuts.
Yeah.
He's a French romantic
that
just won't let up on getting the skunk of his dreams.
Yes.
Which ironically was a cat. But to go back to him tying it in to homosexuality and trying to prop it up as though he's celebrating his sexual orientation by making an alliance with the devil. And there may be like some artistic irony in that, and we may need to like figure it out and decipher it and like get all complicated and analytical. But it's like, bro, even at the surface level, it's one thing to celebrate the devil, but it's another thing to attack religion.
Yes.
Putting an upside down cross and the pentagram.
Bro, it's another thing to put an entire verse from the Bible on a shoe that you walk in.
That's what I'm saying.
That you step on. You don't even know if you're stepping in dog shit.
That's what I'm saying. And I've seen documentaries on Satan worshipers. And Satan worshipers are actually not adverse to God. They actually just want to be free on this earth, right? They don't believe in the devil. The devil liberates them here on earth. And it's like almost like anarchy, right? They don't need that order. They don't need that system from the other side. which I understand. I totally get that. But don't go after verses from the Bible.
Of course.
Don't
man.
go after. It's like he's saying, I'm doing this because I want to. What was the quote? Hold on, let me pull it up. The agenda to make people stay the F out of other people's lives and stop dictating who they are or who they should be. I mean, the agenda to make people stay the F out of other people's lives. You literally just made a video attacking, people's beliefs.
100%. 100%.
And stop dictating who they should be. Well, you literally are impressionable, and you're actually going to have a lasting impression on a young child that's watching you and wants to come out about their sexuality.
Of course, bro. Of course. And now they're going to think that that's the way to go. If I want to open up to the whole world about my homosexuality, I have to do it this way. I'm not going to say all of them are going to think like that, but some of them will.
Yeah. I mean, I can even take it a step further and be like, listen, the real evil, the real devil, or the Antichrist, or whatever it is you want to call it, Dajjal in Arabic, they're probably even behind the curtains, behind him. Maybe they just gave us him as an easy target. Possibly. And they're like, yo, let's actually do this. The industry's like, let's actually do this. Let's make him with this shoe and make him the whole look. His entire image is based off of everybody stopping what they're doing and focusing on him. Stop talking about China, the Muslims in China. Stop talking about Yemen. Stop talking about all that stuff. He just dropped a shoe with a drop of blood on it. What do you say about that, guys? Wink, wink. And that, I think, is the real work of the devil. Giving us, these distractions, or making him in exchange for worldly pleasures, in exchange for money and fame. And we're talking about it right now, but we're talking about it in order to shed some light on, for me, the correlation that he makes with the devil and his sexual orientation and being impressionable on the younger kids that are watching. Also cancel culture and how I'm confused now. I don't know which direction to go in. I don't know what's right or wrong. Dr. Seuss books and Pepe Le Pew, big no-no. Everybody wants to focus on that. But then literally this guy dropped a shoe glorifying and praising the devil. Forget the video. The video is crazy on its own.
100%.
But and then you made a good point, the people actually buying the shoe.
I don't understand how that happens, man.
They have nothing to gain from it.
For that price.
He does.
And you know what's even crazier? There's going to be people who will buy it because of what it is. But there'll also be people who will buy it, make it run out of stock, and resell it for double or triple the price.
Yeah.
And they'll do it just to benefit from the money.
Yeah.
But they're not realizing that they're actually creating a giant advertisement for what this shoe stands for.
It's a tough pill for me to swallow. Do I feel like he was a revolutionary and he really went after the industry and really conquered his fears and really celebrated his sexual orientation and all that stuff? No, I don't really get that feeling, because it comes at a cost for the people that really didn't care. You can actually offend somebody with your video and they don't even have to be religious.
I'd buy every pair and set it on fire.
Let us know what you think. Holler at us on Instagram, or if you're watching this on YouTube, in the comment section below. Lil Nas X definitely, I think, made a trade. I think the industry has now taken him in as this satanic sort of figure, as an icon. I mean, back in the day, you used to think about, yeah, okay, cool. I know that there's meetups. I know that there's the cabal and the worshiping and all of this craziness that happens behind the scenes. Of course. But now they're just actually coming out with it.
Oh, bro.
They're actually it's right in your face.
They're making it as normal as it could possibly be.
They're normalizing. Yeah, they're normalizing that spirit, that way of life.
Oh, man, messed up.
Yeah. And I guess for me, again, it's more well, it's really made itself into the mainstream now. It's it's gone from underground to beyond. Now it's just accessible online and on TV and stuff.
It's everywhere.
Which, again, if you want to make that correlation about homosexuality and your sexual orientation, it's gone from the underground to up above. I'm good with that. Don't get me wrong, but it's the vehicle that they used.
Of course.
But yeah, cousins, this is just a quick episode that we wanted to run by you. Let us know what you think, what your thoughts are. I mean, is it cool? Would you buy them? Is it something that you think is absolutely repulsive? Does it cross the line at the end of the day? You know, because I'm a pretty liberal person when it comes to this stuff. I'm pretty free when it comes to expression and people doing whatever they want.
Yeah, but now
I don't offend easily.
Of course, but like it's not when you're forcing it into people's faces by making a song and then putting visuals for it as well. You're basically forcing people to see an image that you're portraying as normal.
I never thought that we would be in a situation where giving a lap dance to the devil and making out with yourself in a video and celebrating, and not just that, taking a verse, 10:18, taking a verse and actually using it for your own marketing purposes and actually defaming it.
Yeah.
Even though it's the verse that talks about the devil, you know, ascending or descending from the heavens, still, you know, like, I don't know how many lines have been crossed here.
A lot. Too many.
Let us know what you think. And yeah, don't tell your parents.
Never that.